Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter fading to the universe of Hand of Fate 2. And look at me, looking handsome. There are mods for this game, interesting. But right now I'm more interested in continuing. The loading screen, the loading thing is in Autoboto's Dragon.
I have clawed my way back, beyond the 13 gates, to this mortal realm.
Beyond the 13 gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought there was too few here. I guess now you're going to face the Empress.
This game is merely the lesser game. It is not the true game of life and death, merely my model of it. I must prepare you for the challenges you will face when we meet Callus in truth.
Callus. Earn fame in order to wield the legendary weapon Heta's Ire. Villages on the northern outskirts are under assault from the northern raiders. Defend the mighty shaman who is leading the raids. Hello, Piero! Ooh, I'll get a new companion when I complete the Empress. It's time for me to make my decks. I need to gain fame. Northerners, okay. So, first, what equipment do I want? No. Come on, go back. Yes. Inspect. Additional defense from a shield, useful against the Northerners. Okay. You're in. A humble hammer. Unknown. You're in. Winter's Bane. Knock down Northern. Against Northern and repulse deals 150% damage and counts double towards weapon charge. Ah. Can repulse between enemy combo attacks. Alright. You're in. I want a shield for the token. Can I see the progress? Oh, yes. The progress carries. You can go on. This thing looks like trash. Still can have 4 cards? Okay. Let's put some rings. Dark Grove Ring, Extinguisher, and Ruby. These two are the more interesting. Of course I want armor. Only one. Damaging defense. And this is unknown. Let's find out what you can do. And we've got a platinum card. Oh yes, you need to keep your armor wrestling. There we go. A shrine. Unknown stuffs. Drowsing. I'm putting it in. Winter Solstice. Gnomish exchange. May reveal encounters on current level. Resources, equipments are a blessing. May trade equipment for reward. Oh yes. May lead to combat against gnomes. Runa's remarkable fishing. I'm curious. A burning building. Okay. Ooh, a cartographer? That could be useful. Would it reveal the map? Still haven't solved his problems. Let's add this. Any reveal map. Dice. Find northerners. May review encounters. Research equipment or blessings. I don't know. Deep water. There are a bunch of solved cards or cards that don't. These cards probably just give you rewards if you put in. Chances score. Should I, let's do this new one. Okay. Well, let's kick some gnomes. Why not? Surprised there is so in-depth about the card before you do the associate token shard. Yeah, you just need to encounter them. And probably to make it easier for you to get the token the second time you encounter it. Let's check this one out. And I have one extra. Let's get this guy. And supplies. That's what I start with, I guess. Enemy. Useful against northerners. Yeah. Soldier sword. 15, 14. Warrior's axe. Let's get the soldier sword. So, did I put the soldier sword here? No. Okay. It's two, no, one-handed, okay. This is Neo. Alright. I have my decks. Let's do it.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one. Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
No balls magic yet for the main chart. Yeah, there was no ranged weapons on the first game either. Some weapons have magic powers. Raiders have destroyed our village, the elders of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Hertra's ire. This is the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their equipment. He hands you the weapon.
Anger is a powerful force.
Okay. So I already get the weapon, but I need to have enough fame to use it. Okay. The weapon is heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighted down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. You require 20 fame to equip this weapon, and fame by completing encounters. Will do! The elder looks straight in your eyes, as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Hertra's ire. You'd do well to remember that. Alright, so this is Mjolnir. Ask questions. Okay, what I must do? You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 50th village falls. The villages need a hero. The town of Brydon is surely in danger and must be warned. Oh, and it just shows me the King's Road. That's the exit. Okay. Let's ask about the shaman. A twisted creature with great power. Never seen on the battlefield, but I hear she commands her warriors from her camp in the forest to the east. We send our warriors to find her, but magical barriers prevent anyone from entering her sanctum. TLDR, be a protagonist here. It's said that her desire can break through such a barrier. If she were attacked at her camp, these raids would surely be stopped for good. Okay. What about the Empire? The Elder Scowls. Empire? What good is the Empire? Naught but tax collectors and carrion crows. 6 raids were these years and not a soldier to be seen. So much for protection. They're less reliable than the worst of the gods. I'm starting to... I was thinking about the game in between Monday and Tuesday, and I was thinking, could the protagonist of the first game have created the empire and be the new emperor? And maybe that's why the dealer refers to him as usurper? Maybe he... Maybe he went for the game to get some sort of power and acquired it. I shall figure this one out soon enough, I think. Let's ask about this just to be true. Great artifacts require great heroes, he explains. Never turn down the opportunity to aid others. Seek out greatness and you'll be rewarded. Alright, let's begin my quest. Thank you, I trust the sacrifices of Talos not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. Should not have equipped so much weapons on my deck since I've got one like this. Okay. Oh yes, I started the soldier sword. Good. Alright, let's review these 4 cards first. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but on the first game we actually played with the regular deck of cards. Playing cards. Diamonds was dust and referred to the thieves. Clubs was skulls and were the undead skeletons. Hearts was plague with the rats, giant rats. And spades was scales with the lizard man.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
Alright. A rustling behind you is the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of Northern Bola wrap around your body. Okay. I've been ambushed. Part of Northern is charged as I break free. Well, that's a sort of like what it is now, it seems. Yeah.
I'm no happier to be here than you lot.
Man, I'm terrible at blocking. That's not a blockable thing. Man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is my first battle of the day and I'm gonna die. Well, Bard, dude, you were a better fighter than I was. I got the fame though. Let's search for spoils. The standard deck of cards was developed from the minor arcana of the tarot deck to begin with. The 4-card card being the knight got dropped and the suits got changed around. Interesting. Gold. Should I stop and eat? No, that could be a problem. Maybe I should try and buy something. Let's get more gold. Yeah, the bosses on the first game were the Jack, Queen and King too. Cups became hearts, wands became clubs, swords became spades, and pentacles became diamonds.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
Well, I know this is an ambush, but I need fame. So let's assist her and try to get to a 14.
Dice are a constant reminder of
I'm
death.
dead.
The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
Interesting spin on the thing. Bad.
You can always try again, if you survive, of course.
I think we'll get our first death because I'm playing like trash in the battles. Tree of Greed.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
I died because I was incompetent, mainly.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
And there goes everything back into the deck. Let's begin again. Same thing. Maybe I should put less equipment here. Let's change my equipment. Knock down Northerner. The 8 blades are more interesting. So to go back, I'll get the shield. Okay. Now let's play correctly this time.
Now we touch on the true aspects of heroism. This story can begin with your irrelevance, but it cannot end in that fashion. I am so much more of this world than ever I was when the game of life and death was my sole occupation. A mighty weapon for a mightier warrior than you, I think.
Sure. Should I ask some questions? Sure. Because when I ask questions, this happens. So now I know where the exit is. Just be thorough. I don't need to read all that again. You know, let's go. I do not know if that has any effect.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Yep, I noticed, but I need fame. Ah, that's much nicer. That's not. Okay. And I got a 4 of greed this time.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
What's the timing to block? It's a double attack.
Thank you.
Maybe my shield's just terrible at blocking. That's a lot of dice total. I wonder if you go full Armello and you roll giant stacks. If you got the bonuses, probably there might be something that maybe a blessing that give you extra dice. That's a possibility. Okay. Nice. 3-3-3.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Does it? Again, for fame. Okay, and some food. Food is good. Ooh, plenty of food. Nice. Start by going here.
If you fall in a trap once, you may blame error. To fall in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
Fool me once, shame on me. I mean, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Alright, I've been ambushed.
Why do you keep getting us into these situations?
I'm the protagonist. That's my job. There we go. Thematically appropriate when the protagonist is supposed to be the fool, like, or Snark Bardi. Here is the magician. Yeah. Let's search for spoils. Food again? Okay. I'm gonna set up gun.
Campfires offer a chance to see what your companion has to say about your current challenge.
Oh. It's enough for now. Probably not good equipment. Extinguisher. Fire resistance. Alright. Any number of rings can be equipped at one time. Interesting. Requires 3 frame. Okay. Whoa, marking the spoils is an option. Yeah. I have to pay attention to that. The shopkeeper... Buy healing. Sell equipment. What do you have? Ooh, I want. Humble hero and heavy. Weapon deals less damage the higher the wielder's fame. Really? Okay. Give me this shield. Yes, equip.
Is that your choice? Really?
Really? Any number? How ridiculous for an RPG now, like you only have 10 fingers and no limit to just 2 either. Yeah. But like realistically, you'll never get more than like 2 or 3 if you get a lot during gameplay. Unless you're probably playing Limitless.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
Malachite, would you like to go? You're good with fire. You throw it from your fingertips. You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. I can actually do that! Oh well, okay. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frenetically pleading to the villagers Please help, my family is in there. Anyone, please help. When Malachite actually... I don't think... I wonder if there is a blue options in this game, having the resist fire ring seems like evidently useful thing in here. Indeed. Were there something like blue options on the other game? I don't remember anything like that though. Yeah. You know what? The best way to get fame for myself is to do things myself. I'll do it.
The wheel is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Alright. Toyo. One of Toyo. The trickster. Confirm or choose again. I think this is the best thing I can have. Yeah. All the rest are pain. Would be hilarious if said ring comes as a reward for this. Yeah. Confirm or choose again. Okay. Let's confirm. Continue.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under the bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A village rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building's not safe. It will soon collapse. Against your fame. The woman embraces her shield and turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. Alright, the dealers add another life-paying card to the wheel gambit. Return to the game. I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. It's... Ah! Huge failure! No, redraw. Ah, I lost the trickster. Okay. At that rate, I think you rescue every last bit of furniture in there too, yeah. And yes! I got the right thing. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames, grabbing his hand and let him back through the building to safety. Okay. A village to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. Okay. Alright. I lost my companion for 3 turns. That's bad, but I wouldn't just go for the huge failure. And I learned how the wheel works. So let's return to the building. We should have only 1 success card and it will probably be faster. Very bad. Just an injury for 10 life, I can deal with it.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Yeah. With a sudden crack, the beam moves and gives away, injuring you and blocking your path. You retrace your steps back to the building. Ow. I'm gonna try it one more time. Ah! Okay, that was all that I could do. I did not get the... Wow, I need to solve this whole thing to get the token. That's terrible. But 18 fame? Oh yeah.
Time passes and things change. The advances of the Empire march on, and mystery and magic falls further into darkness. Yet, death stalks the streets of the city.
A pale smoke casts the city in a dull grey light as you navigate the narrow streets and the back alleys of Iron Peak. Do you start have to roll 3 successes for the token? Most likely. At least that has us. At least if you learn, you can learn correctly the speed and how its inertia works. You can win all the time. That would take a while to master though. But yeah, the only thing that's pure luck in this game are the dice. Beware the Prince of Poisons, calls a young boy in a short-brimmed cap as he hands out leaflets to the passing crowds. You stop to read a discarded parchment, sodden by the damp that clings on to the cobblestone. Prince of Poison strikes again. Another mass poisoning in the back streets of Lowtown. Mayor raises a reward to 500 gold. The boy appreciates as you finish reading. If you really hope to be safe, you'd protect yourself. I have just the thing at a bargain price. Visit the marketplace. I don't have any money. Ask about the Prince of Poisons. He's the one responsible for all the killings that's been going on. The child explains, wide-eyed. Dozens, if not hundreds of innocent people, dead, all poisoned by the prince. He strikes at random, anywhere in the city and at any time. He just drops one of his canisters and half of the street dead before anyone knows what's happening. A canister, so an alchemist. Ask about this Hevelet children in the alleyway. This Hevelet? I never seen this word before. Hello, am I still online? Yes. Why? Okay. This have okay.
I have waited 100 years for my revenge. It appears I must wait 100 more.
Listen, you keep throwing me this this complicated words. I'm just a warrior. Opportunist people trying to profit of a problem or conveniently the ones behind it to begin with. Yep. Alright, these Hevelet children are... I don't know what it is, okay. The boy looks over to where you're pointing. Most of them lost their parents to poison and live on the streets now. Okay. The boy shakes his head in pity, saying, came from a good home, some of them. They won't last in the street, don't even know what the street corners are best to beg at. I'll give them some food. Plenty of food. The children dressed in clothes once and embellished with silver buttons and lace, but now torn and coated suit, swarm around as you approach with food in hand. A dozen filthy hands tear the offered morsels to shreds as the children scramble for what they can get.
Now the power is yours to use.
Alright. Heavy, susceptible to evade, cannot repost. Can break armor. Shockwave. Requires 7 hits. Okay. You gain 4 fame and lose 5. Okay. Suddenly, Aaron remains pricking into the alley, knowing several children into the ground. He pauses to swear and glances back the way he came. Would be funny if that much fame, the Humble Hammer happens to deal more damage than the Mega Hammer of Legend. No, the Humble Hammer is backwards. If you have low fame, it does more damage. A silver-haired lady, clearly dressed for combat and sporting an array of weapons, stands silhouetted at the end of the alley. Running is pointless, Marai, she says, matter-of-factly. Ah, anarchist of greed. Madai draws his weapon as the children scatter. I'm not going back to prison, he yells in defiance. I'm gonna attack. Well, I'm gonna attack Madai. Or should I stay back and observe? Let me check. Can I? Oh, I still can use the shield, okay? Oh no, it's darkened. I'm not pretending I know what's going on there. Okay. I'm gonna attack him. The hunter. This one is mine, the woman tells you as you draw your weapon. More armed them suddenly rush the alleyway. Madai, one of them calls. We won't let her take you. Okay, things are more complicated than I first expected. And I got a 4 of greed. I may be doing this wrong. But I made my choice. And I don't have my companion Ketura. You will find no charity here. When activated, Ketura fires her back-holstered weapon and causes high damage to enemies in range. Stay close to charge her ability faster. Okay.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder to get the blood racing.
Ow! Finish him. There. Ooh. The silver-haired one immediately rushes forward to stand over Madai, declaring, I'm taking this low life and getting the payment. Okay? As formidable as the woman looks, you turn to search the other fallen men before leaving the alleyway. And they get equipment. Good.
A useful tool, but simple magic.
Talk about... I could use it a couple of cards before. Ooh, tem life, nice. As you leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've yet not seen all of it has to offer. Okay, did I get the token? No.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The raiders will hide from you no longer.
You turn Hertha's eye over your hands. The rune on its face begin emitting a golden light. It's unclear if it now weighs less or if you have a newfound strength, but either way, you can now use the mighty hammer. It is equipped. The Sanctum. Okay. Remember the Elder Stallo's instructions, you set out onwards to the Sanctum of the Shaman. Okay. Okay. No
You have
companion.
prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
It is as the Talos elder had described. The shaman's sanctum is protected by a magical barrier, preventing you from advancing. Alright, let's use Electrosire up above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that and vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaklypes, but he's nowhere to be found. Okay. It's not the weapon, it's the skill of the wielder, but in this case, with near logic, it could be either. You find your bearings, realize that you are standing in a forest, clearing, covered in newly falling snow. You step and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bowed and brutal. What's going on?
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. Alright, Trio Force, the Trapper, and the Shaman of Frost. Then you see her sitting in the throne of wicker and thorns, small straw plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. Ooh. The defender of villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with his hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come, let us end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bound northerner. Calmly, there are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. Okay, you ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. I like her helmet. Raid leader Gorda. Raid leaders are the front line of the northern assaults, centers of tactical and religious guidance. The shaman casts spells that heal her allies. Attack her quickly to interrupt the spell, okay?
Get me to fight. Stand clear of my blades. I stand clear of yours.
Whoa, that's interesting. Ow! But. Got her. Didn't even have to kill everybody. Whew. You really know your team bad guy when you call your opponents defender of villages. The shaman's blood rides as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the sky clears, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Kolbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition that they have lost. I have befriended Kolbjorn the Wanderer. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain from my honor this day. If you call, I will answer. He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend, and with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malachites. Okay. Now I
Another
have to
card
find him
returns
again.
to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
Okay.
Well done. Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
Alright, and I get a lot of equipment. Armor of Gluttony. Ah. I think it increases in power as you consume food. Ring of Food. Piles Robes with a token. And Frontier Barbot. My first helmet, okay. And more encounters. Fame and Chain. Watchtower with a shard. Raider's Ambush. And Bridge Skirmish, okay. For proving yourself a world hero. Ah, now it's mine. Nice. For befriending Kolbjorn, I got him as a companion, and he has a token. What's this? Oh, that's a mission for him, and there he is. Brace yourself for the food build when you fight an ostrich drumstick as a hammer. And this is for defending all of the villages. Elder's Gift. Oh, that was a short one. A
You have
really
done
short
well.
one.
You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
Okay. The Lover, the Chariot, the Hierophant, the Emperor. And some still locked.
It is not one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
Alright. The Emperor. Alright. Thieves have stolen a relic from the Emperor's palace. The Empire is looking to hire adventurers to help recover this and other items. Explorer, the road ahead may be long, ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. Bandit Country. The wilds are lawless in the perfect hiding place for thieves on the run. Come prepared. Pathfinder. Use map reveal to help navigate the treacherous wilds. Okay. So you can have the Trickster or the Wanderer. What do you do? Berserker's Charge. When activate, Kolbjorn performs a charge attack that causes a stun to multiple targets. Stay close to charge it faster. Bonus dice. Optionally roll an extra dice after missing the dice gambit's target, but lose your companion for 3 turns. Ooh, that's interesting. And a melee fighter. Okay. What's her special? Oh, he allows me to respin. Ah. What do I think is more useful, the dice or the respin? Probably dice.
I doubt the Northerner can offer you anything. Time will tell.
Let's see. Thieves. I can have one platinum card. It's kind of meh. This is for Northerners. Do I have anything to deal with brigands? I don't know. Okay, ring of food. Barbot. Armor of gluttony. Yes, I want to try this. I got this shield again in this. I have. Let's go for pure damage. I don't want to put that as a platinum card. Knock down Northerner. Just Northerner? Okay. Requires 9 hits. I think I'll keep the Cardinal Blade. Has an AoE. How many hits do you need? 8. Okay. 6. I'm curious about you. Alright. So let's... What do I want to supply myself? Night Sword... It's all Northerners that they damage. And that's against corrupted, okay? Let's get extra food. Encounters. Well, let's add the cartographer. Arm wrestler. Let's check the shrine. I cannot put any more of these platinum cards. With how many weapons there are now, getting all of the tokens seems like a pain to grind for 100%. Yeah, there were no tokens on equipment on the first game. It was only on the encounters. Well, I'm not bringing Malachite, so... Nope. Let's get him. Let's try this again. No. If I put Malachite back again, I'll try this again because the wheel. Let's kick some gnomes. That was fun. I'm resting arrow being the watchtower. That's Neo. Let's try you again. Continue. Yeah, those are normal encounters. I want as many token encounters as I can. Yeah, that's it.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way. Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
Okay, so my second theory seems to be the correct one. The trio voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition, vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition, even more if you make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. The dealer adds a gold counter to the map. Alright. That's a really big map.
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end they take everything.
That's an interesting phrase. On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chamber. The Emperor remains still and silent as the chief council lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. It gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. Okay, so 4 relics? Alright. Who stole the artifact? The evidence suggests a thief. They seized it on a weak spot on the guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is how they stole. The evidence suggests a thief. A big relic. That, like... of course it's a thief! It has been stolen! Come on! But what kind of thief? Sure not just steal back what was stolen, son. Steal some extra to complete the collection. Yeah. Examine the pedestal. Why do I think I'll find magic there? An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Okay. It is a magical thing. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had... okay, no, that's just repeating. Explain that you're ready to go, okay? Hold, adventure. It took a skilled and dangerous thief to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out. Alright, training officer.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You are greeted by Captain Estrella Fiore. Thieves are cards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try this out. Dual-wield weapons are effective against fast enemies, like thieves, but are weak against armored enemies, like the Empire. Okay.
I never understood the duel. If you are at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Stone thieves, okay? Perform 6 strikes that cause stun to thieves. Stun enemies take more damage, alright. Riposte, that's a good one against thieves. Okay, light. Hits increase during combo attack. Riposte to stun enemy, counter attack. Weak against enemy with high defense, alright. Holy
Still,
moly!
You find yourself hunting relics. Do you not wonder why, or what they may do?
Your quest takes you far away from the city, vast wastelands stretch out before you. Your companion reminds of the Empire's mission. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves, another in the clutches of a shade merchant. One is enshrined in a small village to the east. As for the last, Kolbjorn shrugs, who knows? So there's a village on the bottom right, a merchant cart on the top right, and probably the thief on the top left. Find the 4 relics and deliver them to the Empire safely, okay? Oh, so they move? Okay. Okay, that was unexpected. Let's go to the village. I think that's a good start.
Yet inattention leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. You plucked some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization they are poisonous arrived far too late. Oh no. The question is whether they properly explain the protocol for transporting cursed items. Yeah. Probably don't use it. Ow.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
A traveling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you have seen in your recent travels. I need not to know every string or stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. Alright. Should I return later? I'll accept for gold. I'll return later and get more gold. Come back soon, he calls as you leave to pursue your quest, okay? That's interesting. Probably if I review a lot of stuff, not only get gold, but the token. The train of might maker that makes you do their job continues. Indeed.
The longest night and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
Okay. I'll take your advice, Mr. Dealer. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stegall set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. Magic is outlawed? Oh, that's news to me. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep, hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. No blessing cards found in your inventory. Oh, I need to have blessings to activate the Winter Solstice? Alright. Got it.
A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
Alright. You have succulent berries, alright. I got food.
Even peace hides steel within.
Oh. Light. Light weapons are weakest against Empire armor. You can change the equipment in inventory. Okay. Let's switch. Neglected sword, no. Weathered blades, light, no. Heavy. What can you do? Critical strike, perform powerful strike. Okay, rusty. One-handed. Useful against Northerners. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Taking in questionable substance is probably a character trait at this point. You have light weapons. Kolbjorn. His family lost, his clan turned against him. Kolbjorn has traveled south in search of meaning. When activated, Kolbjorn performs a charging attack, blah blah blah, stay close. Alright.
I wish you an honorable death.
Come on. Nope. Ow. Come on, press the right button. Here we go. I got fame. What do you got again? Armor, equipment. Ooh. Only one help can map review. After you encounter with a gambit, reveal one random encounter card on this level. That's useful. Bash 15 enemies as they block to unlock this shard. Ah, okay. Wait, why is the Empire a problem this time? You should have carried some documentation that you're on a quest for the Empire. Yeah. Still 10, okay. Let's try this one. Map reveal will be useful here. Weakened block, bash stone duration increased. Prevent against the Empire, enemies in block or when their armor is completely destroyed. Okay.
Hardly elegant, but possibly effective.
Hi.
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
Yeah. The village of Darnek is unremarkable, save for a time near forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. Another relic? I see you are interested in your relic. Local legends tell us of the time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, it remains under our watch. I'm the hero. I need 15 fame. I kind of figured out I would need that. Okay. The woman scoffs, you are not the hero you were promised. Though I do sense greatness with you, a spark of nobility. Please return when your soul burns brightly. Let's try to get fame. Leave. You leave the temple behind, planning to return once you've achieved greater fame or are better prepared for a fight. I don't want a fight.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Indeed. The market bazaar. I get robbed. Oh. I did it! The thief is nimble, but he'll manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Come on, that was a huge success. Why do I need to do that? Oh, that's not bad. Let's reroll this one. I shall accept the die. And that's pretty much guaranteed success. And of course it would give me a 1. I gain 2 fame, nice. You leap over the rolling ups and tackle the thief on the ground. The thief struggles and break free. If you let me keep these here items and let me go, of course I'll let you on a secret, the thief bargains. I think if I accept the offers is where I get a token, and I will do that. You're getting released today. Do not worry about your stuff, the thief says as he dusts himself off. Think of it as an investment. My name is Merrick. Perhaps I could teach you a thing or two. And if you prove yourself, he pauses. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meet me at noon in 2 days at the market plaza. We can talk more then. And with that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd.
Nicely done.
Got the token. I think I lost my helmet. Yeah. My helmet's there. Okay. Oh yes, I saw. It was an effect. What is there? Dangerous wilds. Okay, that's totally unworth of stepping on. I'll take three turns for him to return. Okay, let's check this place. Thank you. Wild berries. Okay. Bang. I'm gonna do this thing like I'm gonna do that. The map guy like last. The open wilds, nice. Fountain plentiful. What do I get? The discarded coins. Who would discard coins? Oh, hi.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
Let's negotiate a better price. If you win, the price will reduce by the total of the dice. If you lose, he may refuse to sell the relic to you. Let's haggle. The target's 5. I need at least 10. That's good. Not yet. Let's negotiate a better price. Target is 12. I'm gonna haggle. I don't have enough gold. Ooh, not bad, not bad. All right. Buying. I've only seen this much coin in my dreams, the merchant is pleased with the sale. Really? You're overpriced this much? Cursed Helm of Ogawool. This card cannot be discarded. Cursed. The new wielder of this item will gain a curse. Okay. I'm not going to put it on. Companions receive 15% more damage when hitting combat. Oh, come on. I'm not wearing this. Use them in the relic clothes and feel a sense of great unease. Yeah, I'm not. I cannot not wear it. Alright. This will be ever more complicated. I should have went first to that guy. Ah. Okay, the greed, guys. Let's get the cutthroat blades, yes? Let's do it. Cutthroat blades, a lovely pair of fine blades fit for the finest gentleman. Well sharpened, well cared for, and deadly. You're annoying. Ow. Alright. Interesting, now the game gives you the option to switch around, but wonder if, like, the endless mod can have you be stuck trying to fight armored tinkans with your butter knives. Considering that the game is that the inventory prompt is always on the when I'm about to fight. I think it lets me adjust the equipment all the time. But yeah, I might not have the proper weapon to do it. I got 4 fame, good. Ooh, equipment. Carnal blade. What do you do? Perform 5 charged bash abilities against any enemies to unlock the token, okay? Charged bash gets confused to a single target when activated. Excludes allied enemies and shadows. Basic bashes cause a brief stun, okay? Corrupted inflicts less damage. Don't starve. Lose 1 max life instead of taking starvation damage. Okay.
Think about what has been lost simply to grant you comfort.
Ooh. All right. Open wilds, nice. Beautiful. I need food.
Do what you can to find more food.
Yep. Berries, nice. I just did. I actually want to meet you. Oh no. You sleep and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, and the same cannot be said for the pack of travelers reaching you. The broker. Ow. That was painful. Treasure's Wilds. Really? Again? I'm in trouble.
The Empire has busily purged so many of the fantastic creatures from these lands, and yet they leave the gnomes.
Instead, make peace with your gods. What do I need to do with these gnomes? Ah, damn it. Get off, get off. Kick. Come on. Do it. Do it. Attack me. While the game is interesting, so means a lot of the events are rather predictable. Yeah. Alright, depending on... I know if someone for equipment release you can even pay you something. I'll give some food for a helmet. I think I'll give you my helmet. Give them something. Yeah, I have the helmet. I need food. Yes. Phew, okay. And they got fame. Nice.
Although you
The
clearly
shrine.
dabbled with gods to arrive here, you do not need them. You have your own strengths.
I believe you need a ring for the tokens possible. Request bring you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It's revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. 11. 11. Sunshine appears through a break in the clouds to bathe you in the radiant glow. Plus 5 to max life. Whoa! Plus 15 to max life. Beautiful. And here we go. Okay, lights and muskets. Okay. I don't have the weapon that is good against blight. This is a northerner. Let's do this. Oh, hello there. Musketeer. Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited into the musketry. Musketeers fire heavy stacks, defend with a shield, else evade for your life. More thing. Nice, you can get the one there now. What, max life? Nice. Reveal 3 encounters. More dangerous wilds. The watchtower. Ooh, some food. Nice. Dangerous wilds and treacherous wilds. I've been to treacherous wilds and dangerous wilds, and I don't care about those things anymore. Let's check this.
An opportunity
Watchtower.
to better understand these lands, perhaps.
At the edge of the Empire, far from the capital, sits a lonely watchtower. You approach with caution, knowing that few travelers are allowed near. Halt calls a soldier as you approach the tower. None may cross the border from the northern lines into the Empire. I only have 5 gold, I don't think my bribe will work. Let's try to sneak. You return hours later, so as night approaches, you scramble through the underground and you hope their scouts don't spot you. As I expected, dice. Ooh, nice, first throw. You scour the tower without incident. In a gotten achieved, the Ice Master. You look to the east and west. My goodness, it's dangerous and it's treacherous and it's all bad, okay? Do I get the token? You turn your gaze to the north and south. Oh, the arm wrestling is there, nice. You continue your journey. No, what? Didn't I solve this thing? Come on! Should I have bribed the guards?
One more relic is within your grasp. Who hired these thieves? That is the true question.
Yep. Though their movements are erratic, you eventually track the thieves back to their camp. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and a cart. Just hold him off a couple of minutes while we ready the horses, okay? So let's get our cutthroat things. I cannot equip this, okay? It's a 4 of greed. Let's do it. Man. How can I be so bad at... Did I die? Did I die? The distance of horse alerts you to a carriage disappearing in your earnings and you'll never catch them now. The relic escapes to the wilds. Ah. Really? You enter a competition of strength, blah blah blah. All that. It's a halfling again. That's bad. That's really bad. Ooh. I gain 2 fame. Some gold. Let's fight these dudes again. Probably there will be a last according in the next fight. Nah, it's again a 2 4s of... Ah.
Our time is come, so be it. For the band.
Right, Raider. Come on. Quickly. Did it. Phew. And now I'll be worse for wear. After clearing out the thieves' camp, you quickly locate the relic. Thorin's plate. The new wielder of will gain a curse. This card cannot be discarded. Hunger pangs. Oh no. You examine feet and knees. And I'm on treacherous places, okay. Cannot be said. Oh, come on. One food, okay. Lose one fame each time you starve? Oh. Okay. If I want to get to those 2 cards, I need to go through dangerous stuff. But I can go through this open wild. Okay. Give me food. That's good too. But I need food, okay. Let me go to the camp.
Those who are desperate can never hope to get the best possible price.
So anything on here? First time traveling to the capital. Trade. I shall buy food. Give me this. Thank you very much. I don't have money for equipment. Let's finish trading. Thank you. I'm going to try and reveal those 2 cards. I wish I was paying more attention to what's treacherous and what's dangerous. Let's see. This was treacherous. Okay, let's go through the dangerous one. Yeah, okay. Northerners, okay. This one is good against Northerners, right? Yeah. They have my bad shield. They have a better shield? No. Okay, dangerous is better than treacherous. Ow. There we go. Thought I don't... Well, consider you have the ropes that prevent you starving to death, but the last relic is a fame shack. Beeline to it before you run out of it, yeah. I don't need to beeline because I don't spend food on places I already explored, so I have that going on for me. Also, if I don't have enough fame, I can just get it by force. But I don't think you can suffer it yourself because telling the relic you need fame for it steal an object. Ooh. Welcome, welcome. Heavy shield, one-handed weapon required, use defense. Against corrupt, defend causes 30% of your damage to attacks. Interesting. But against corrupted. Anyway, it's better than the trash I have. Right. Ooh, Hannah's remarkable fishing. Let's go to the fishing minigame. Why not? Well, being that generous on the backtracking is very unusual. Yeah, I was surprised too because the first game wasn't that generous. You actually spend food to backtrack. That's why I'm exploring the whole map, by the way. While strolling the docks of Iron Peak, a tattooed woman calls to you from a small fishing slope. As she shakes your hand, she introduces herself as Rana Ishmael, captain of the SS Remarkable. You look strong of arm and sure of aim. Have you considering a career in the fast-paced world of deep-sea harpoon fishing? Let's ask about harpoon fishing. It's a popular pastime among the kings of folks who need to prove their physical prowess, she says, brandishing her rust-covered harpoon. I can get you to the water right now, or for a little extra gold, I know where I can acquire a premium harpoon, which will help steady your aim. Behind her, the scenes beckons. I don't have any money, so let's just fish. What it'll be? Cards, wheel, the dice. Captain Rana sails your boat from the dock out into the open waters. As the shoreline disappears, Rana drops an anchor. You need me to tell you how this works, or are you ready to throw some harpoons around? Instructions, please. She puts one arm on your chutes and points down into the water. We call that the ocean. Thank you. It's got fishing net. If you throw your harpoon down there and it hits one, I will pull it up for you. Great. Advanced guided harpoons straight from the gungeon. I need one of those. You want to be careful of the reef wall. If your harpoon ends up there, you might as well kiss it goodbye. The deeper you go, the bigger the fish, though you can never be too certain what you catch. Finally, there's a shipwreck way down there, an old merchant vessel. See that golden glimmer? If you need the target far and true, I'd aim for that. I wonder if that's my final objective to get the token. You raise the harpoon over your head and hurl it into the churning ocean. What is this?
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Ah, I almost...
Nicely timed.
Did I? Hannah hauls your catch into the deck. Common grit stucker. What? She pulls up a common grit stucker. It's not a glamorous cash, but food is food. Hannah says that she clubs it over the head. The sun hangs low on the horizon. Rana raises the anchor and says, time to return to the docks and distribute the sea's bounty. Rana cleans your catch, a successful haul. Rana gives you a casual salute, a bucket chum dangling from her arm. If you ever want to go out in the water again, you know where to find me. Oh, I guess I need to hit the gold one on the metronome. Last card. Unrest at Iron Peak, okay. A pall of smoke casts in the city in a dew-grey light as you navigate the narrow streets and back alleys of Iron Peak. You are the Prince of Poisons, okay? Alright. The boy approaches. Ask about protection from the first. The boy looks around to make sure nobody's watching too closely. He discreetly takes a small vial of colorless liquid from his pocket. This tonic was brewed from the fruit of a rare plant that only grows high on northern hills. It will boost your strength, give you the edge you need to survive the poison. I don't have enough. I like you, stranger. I'm a fair judge of character, and you seem to like a good sword. For you, it's only 5 gold. YOLO. The boy moves with surprising speed to keep it from your grasp. Ah. Difficult. Ah, I missed it completely.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Are you wanting me to meditate while I do the metronome thing? Okay. A sudden scream and send the crowd into a panic. Alright. Impressive array of weapons. One of her main points menacingly at the woman. You send my brother Marai back to the break-knuckle prison, Bond Hunter. Yes, the woman states, matter-of-factly I did. Perhaps he should learn to accept rejection. Oh, this is continuing. Nobody crosses my family, though. Warriors rush forward to attack. Okay. No, let's fight together again. The older woman says nothing as you move to stand by her while the thugs advance. Ooh, now I can have 2 companions. Ooh, what weapon I have? Okay, I forgot to change. But this thing is fancy. It has a sword as decoration. Bastion of Purification. Yao was a widely inventive craftsman, also quite mad.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder to the blood.
Ow! You... You're dead. No, you... Oh! No, I'm dead. Die. The silver-haired woman put her guns away, saying, I didn't ask for your intervention. You check the filing of... okay. Maybe I should just watch next time. Ah. Ring of Food or Armor of Gluttony? I do not know what any of this do. Okay. Optionally discard a non-food gain card to receive food. Okay. Any number of rings can be equipped. Okay. Charged bash, stone, blah blah blah. Good defense. Food. Gain +2 food or +1 food in Endless. After every encounter in which you receive the gain card. Excludes the camp encounter. Oh, okay. I like it. Let's get the armor.
Ancient smiths have considered the same issues we do. How to handle hunger and resources during battle. A squad of soldiers appears from further down the street, calling for everyone to lay down their arms. Too late to be of use, however, they can do little more than survey the carnage. The garrison captain rides up and addresses the woman curtly. Keturah, causing trouble again? It's by doing your job that I make enemies like this, Keturah responds sharply. The captain bristles at this remark, but keeps his voice under control as we retort. We have more important work to do than chasing street thugs and petty criminals. And now goes the search for the Prince of Poisons. Keturah asks.
I hear another 12 died at the smelter yesterday. The captain's face fills with anger, but Keturah simply turns and walks away, adding, I have work to do. You know where to find me. The garrison captain screams, orders for everyone to disperse, then rides off down the street. The soldiers run to keep up with him, and you slip away before more trouble starts. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've yet not seen all that it has to offer. I think I need to do all the events and then I will get the token. But now, I'm going straight to that map maker. Give me all your money!
Can you claim this token?
Yes, I think so. The Qatar lights intently as you relate to what you can remember of the neighboring areas. A lot of money. He's truly impressed with the knowledge he has gained from your travels. Of course I would get the token. I have built the whole map. And I get food. I like this armor. The layered events of multiple runs are great. Yes, it's the best part of this game, to be honest. And the previous one too. It was just revealing the cards. Maybe that's why you don't need to use food now. Okay. What is this event? Okay. I should set camp and heal myself. Okay, that's enough. What do you have? Ooh, respect. Eat less. Every third step does not consume food. Okay, shield reflect. One-handed weapon required. Use defend to reflect attacks from ranged enemies. Ah. Buckler. Defend adds +1 to weapon charge. I'm gonna get this thing because reflect.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe myself.
I'll not equip it right now though. Thank you. Let's break camp. I do not know what lies ahead. Past experience, did you mention all the times you ate the wrong berries in the woods? Well, I might have left that out. I just warned them that the berries existed. And that I had previous knowledge. Alright. Temple Relic. Alright, the woman greets you. I am the hero. The woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. Whoa, okay. I have double the fame though. Yeah. You have arrived just as foretold. Our savior. Got the help relic, okay. Dark's ring. Blunt workers. Light weapons deal 10% less damage. Thank you. Okay. Cobjorn parks at it. This relic is yeah, it is. Before Cobjorn can finish, the relic starts to vibrate and then glows with an eerie and unnatural light. Mage's Tower. Your eyes drawn to a similar glow emanating in response from distant tower. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Cobjorn smirks. Let's get moving. Alright. Head to the Mage's Tower and find the final relic. Okay. You tease me with those tokens. Come on. Let's see what we can do about this Kobiarn mission first.
And so we see the home of the Northerner and his reasons for leaving.
Oh, I need a blessing. Okay. Kobiarn returns to his home village to partake in toil, the ritual cleaning people ancestral grave mounds. Okay, I won't be able to get blessings this run. Okay, politely decline. I really need to figure out this event.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
Good question. The relics lead you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mages at its summit. A storm swells ominously overhead. Of course it had to be mages. After all, relics, who wants them? Another tower. Oh no. Did I manage to get... Oh no! Oh crap. I have curses. The relics burns brightly, searing your hands. I see you have saved some of the relics. Do you believe you are the one to harness their power? The voice asks in an amusing tone. Success! As you climb the tower stairs, a voice calls down from above. I got jack of all trades, okay? Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wind your way up the tower, okay? Oh no, not again. I'm gonna die from this wheel. The relics burn brightly, searing your hands. I see you have saved some... okay. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Will he put another pain card now? You finally reached the top of the tower. You've been sent here... Oh, I got the top. Okay. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are looking to return them to him. Okay. I see you bring the relics, the mage says with a grin. A thief can't be trusted to deliver on a job, but one can always rely on the predictability of the Empire to send their dogs. She holds the remaining relic out mockingly. I suppose you be wanting this? One of Arcane. Surprised they're using the lightning struck tower right now, considering one of the levels would be based on that. Yeah. Take it, she says calmly, but be warned. Its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Oh, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. Ah, okay. Ragnarok's cursed blade. Right, mages, so shield reflect I think will be a good thing. Let's do this. Ragnar's cursed blade. Doubt. Your weapon ability cannot be activated in combat. Discard this card the next time you gain max life. Okay. The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage louds. Your Imperial Masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. And a Tree of Greed, okay. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves join the fray. Alright, Wanderer. Fight for me. Relic Thief Mage. This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather these relics. Mages shoot projectiles from a distance. Use evade to avoid their attacks, okay?
Trust none of them.
Ooh, I'm on fire! Ah, come on. Maybe that shit wasn't a good idea. Thief Bane, I got. Oh. Ow. Ah! Thank you. Nice. Let's double tag her. Oh, careful. Nice one. I was going to do a finisher, come on. With the relics recovered, your journey back to the Imperial City to claim your reward. Returning relics. Captain Stella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you brought back. On the way to the palace, you explain that you've safely recovered all the relics. This may be a rare day when the council will smile. Estrella says you can see her trying to catch the words as they've come out. My apologies, this is indeed another glorious day for the Empire. The Chief Council looks over the relics you've returned. You have done well. We shall keep these relics safe, lest they fall into less learned hands. And I did it. Alright. And I got Mercenary achievement.
Every part of this tale is a part of your history. A part of the reasons that bring you here.
And I got a bunch of events. Empire contacts. Palace armory. That should be good to get weapons. Exploring the wilds. Interesting. A winding trail. Oh, that's straight from the first game. Even the same art. Deadly forest. Ooh. Some equipment. Gambler's jewel. Okay, that's interesting. The Lord's diadem. Billy clubs. And mercenary guard. Okay. Nothing special about that one. For befriending the Empire, your supplies have been added. Brigand's blades. That would be useful. And this. For safely recovering every relic. Exquisite blade. Ah. And a man of the world. A map maker? So far the mini campaign seems like team tutorials for special features, so I guess there will be a part of the game where you have to apply some knowledge. Yeah, he keeps saying about... yeah, the dealer says that this is not a true game, the game of life or death, just training. I wonder when the true game will begin. Lots of tokens. For accepting the thief Merrick's offer. Pickpocket. And we continue. This one is for Greatening helping the cartographer with his map. Do well. What is this? The Breer folk have taken root in endless adventures. The Breer folk have taken root in endless adventures. The Wild Hunt. This is for endless, okay? I'm unlocking stuff for endless. Endless adventure is now available from the challenge map, okay? Endless adventures. I guess the game begins now. Goblins are now causing mischief in endless adventures. And shadow beasts now stalk the lands in endless adventures. Shadow games. Aid your allies in endless adventures. Goblin favor, drunken hero, and blood for the beast. So, endless is unlocked. Endless adventures. Alright. The campfire, choose my appearance. The adventures DLC. I might buy the DLC, why not? And now, the Hierophant. Let's check this one out.
Every game, even this game we play, is a shadow of the great game. The game of life and death. Once I was its master, but now another sits upon that throne. I will teach you everything I can in this game, that you might have the strength to master the great game in time.
Information comes at a cost. Collect gold to use for bribes, okay? Then be prepared for dice games. Alright. The head of thieves are not known. Okay, thieves, so I do want a wanderer. Cost bonus dice. I will bring since I'm be facing thieves, then this one is going to be good, and I can have extra food. Let's check what encounters do we have. Oh, I can have any amount of brimstone cards I want, but it's called brimstone cards. These ones should be tough. Let's do it. Alright, so I need blessings, okay? So let's figure out a way to get blessings. Still needing 22 mini campaigns to tutorialize those promised and amazing full game, yeah. A man of the world, Elder's Gift. That sounds like something that could give me a blessing. Fame and shame, fortune. Shrine is for healing. Fiend in need, cartographer, deep water, stressed damsel, temple prayers, blessed spender. That is one. Lot of unknown ones. That gives me blessings. What does this do? Reveal map, dice, spend gold. Gain any, reveal map, dice, fight the Empire, fight the Northerners. Empire contracts. Precision, fight the Northerners, equipment, gain food. Okay, let's get you here. Well, lose life, gain fame, companion, KO. No. Let's put the pickpocket. Gain max life. Let's keep going with this. Maybe I can do this. Oh, full? Oh, it's full. Okay. I haven't often. If you pick it a plus blessing card, then picking the solstice for the barbarian quest sounds like a good idea. Yeah. There's the solstice, that's to... Mating cards... Fucking roof finishing, expand the wide, bridge skirmishing... Winter solstice, yeah. Great blessing. Let's see, what can I take away here? Let's take armor wrestling out. Winter solstice. There we go. So I have 2 cards that give me blessings. Oh, trade blessings. I need to give blessings to this one. No. That's a bad idea. I need to gain blessings. Burn the wilds, flaming shame. Get armor wrestling to gain gold. Okay. I don't know, maybe not. Armor wrestling is dice, and there's a lot of dice in this already. So let's try the duo. Okay. For the equipment, What does this do? Unknown? Let's put it in. What did it do again? Against corrupted. I want this shield. Let's take Berserker's Creed. Extra gold. Then plus 3 gold whenever you draw a gold card in, okay? Damage buff, deal more damage the more life you lose in combat. Light armor. Take hits in combat. I will unlock this super fast. Mercenary garb, interesting. This is a useful one. Dark Grove Ring never met. Extinguisher is useful. I never met a ruby ring. I think I might need the Gambler's Jewel. Repulse Char. That's for Northerners, okay. Exquisite Blade. Let's take a look. So I have a sword, I have these clubs. I need more space in my decks. Let's check this thing. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume the position.
With Malachite's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things? You find yourself sat opposite to the opulent-dressed leader of the Thieves Guild. Or one of the leaders. It's a shadowy organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. The new assassin has been determined, and so the tale begins. 3 nights until assassination? I believe the suspect is one of my own. With subtle nods, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with grey eyes. Borden, Rowena, and Grindan. My 3 personal silencers. Silencers, that's how you call assassins? One of 10 left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flames burn out on his last evening of the Mulberry's Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassins favor theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassins for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. Ask who he is exactly? I am known as Father Galfrey. Though it's not my true name, of course. I keep track of accounts in this region. Interesting how you're getting involved with all manner of people in these episodes. You run official business one day and do shady stuff on the next day. Yeah, I pretty much work for everyone. Information about the assassin. A note was left for me at his inn. Ah, the red candles thing, okay. When the red candles flame burns out on his evening at the Mubar Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. Okay. Information about Borden. 0 of 19 clubs. Okay. Borden is the eldest on my employ, a simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all the time. Galfrey said that Borden has worked for me for a long time, okay? As a clue. I'd say you'd have to pour a few meads into him if you want him to talk. Speak more truth when he does. Okay. And suddenly it's Black said. Ask for more information about Rowena. Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position. And that's a very long time indeed. Galfrey said that Rowena has worked for him for a long time. Okay. I asked her that she infiltrated the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminated her captain. She did so, of course, as efficiently as anything. Galfrey said that Rowena was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire's Army. Okay. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to Gold, but she's quite as valuable as to the guild. So I would be ashamed if she intends to assassinate me. Galfrey said that Rowena will always tell the truth for money. Okay. Ah yes, assassination plots and noble relations. Your intrigue starts getting excited. Ask for more information about Grindon. I know very little of Grindon. I hired him in the last town as skilled killer, Galfrey said in a short time. He's prone to make the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be aware of his exaggerations, even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he has too much wine, okay? Wild accusations when drunk. Alright, retire for the night. And with that, he weaves you away as you retire to bed, wondering how Malaklive stalked you into this. Alright. So, step forward, I guess. General store, buy equipment. I think I should keep my... Yeah. Keep my gold. A pall of smoke casts in the city in a dew grey light as you navigate the narrow streets and back alleys. All that, let's visit the marketplace. The Iron Peak Marketplace is large enough to house many stalls. As you wander through, you note many are vacant. Few people seem to choose the risk of shopping such a public place these days, and those that do never linger for long. In a quiet corner of the market, you find a desperate man attempting to sell an unusual assortment of oddities. Ooh. He picks up a statue of a three-headed creature, saying, "The statue of a healing spirit from the distant kingdom of Duntia is exactly what you need to survive the next attack by the Prince of Poisons." Ask about prices. But he's whatever you think it's worth, he says with a nervous smile. Let's buy the statue. This hold and small metal figures makes you breathe easier and fills your limbs with vigor. Ooh. Okay. As you turn to ask how much gold you owe, a supernatural shield travels up your arm and freezes your heart. Oh no. Platinum game cards have no effect. Sorry, Strange, the stall owner says, suddenly packing up all the rest of his wires. But he stole these from a particularly vengeful warlock, and his magic prevents me from just throwing them away. Good luck with that one. Great. The man kicks the table over and flees down the back alley. You lose sight of him in the gloom and decide to abandon this god-forsaken town. You leave the throbbing tower of Iron Peak with the impression that you've not yet seen all of it has to offer. Great.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life. When we look into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life? Why this inn?
Let's keep exploring. This is the next step thing. Okay.
One should always
Goblins.
keep an eye on their belongings, lest little hands find idle work.
Great. It is not to feel something being yanked off your person. A few goblins giggling, pointing. A clip of mischief. Okay. With no time to check, defeat goblins before they blow their horn and escape. Okay. Three-headed, huh? I guess it's sort of a based on Hecate, considering it's an item related to magician. Alright. Some hiring men emerge from the bushes to protect the goblin. Thieves Guild! Oh no. Okay, goblins are priority. There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good. Thieves attack more frequently while goblins are alive. To protect the spoils, okay?
Yeah, thou will push them back. Death itself.
There's the other one. Ow. Stop killing me! Okay. That was bad. Ow. Ow, they're being terrible again. Alright. I wonder if Hecate is going to be a character in Hades, but considering just how much characters are in Greek mythology, probably not likely at all. Often are going to appear, okay? You take back your bring and blades from the unconscious goblin. As soon as you do with a splutter, the goblin in question awakes and flips away from you. Giggling, it escapes into the forest. Oh, come on, it's still lose 2 gold. They got 2 fame. Okay. Unfortunately, your coin purse feels a little lighter to thieving devils. With the Tuk defeated, you search the bodies for valuables. Nice.
The power rage grants is often misunderstood.
Okay. Take 15 hits. I cannot equip it right now. Oh, but they got a lot of money. Nice. Let's go to the tavern. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table, By the fireplace, you sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of papers strewn across the table, then glances up at you. 3 days until the assassin comes from me, and 3 suspects. How apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. I would like to follow one of my silencers on a job, trading trust for information. Pay for it you must. Ask why an underling would want to kill him. We all covet gold, that is why we are in this business, no? If some god has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. He considers his wine for a moment. I'd imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin too. You'll always lie regardless of their personality. Yeah. Alright, let's go on a job with Rowena. Rowena has been tasked with kidnapping a child of Lady Fielding as they journey to the capital. Excellent.
You surely have a liking for strange bedfellows. Here you are helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims.
Yeah. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. Okay. At the guild. Alright. Ah, okay. Yes. Gold zealot. That will go plus 15 life for every gold gain. That's good. Max life. Beggar Sham, gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20. Justice served. The first hit in combat against thieves deals 15 bonus damage. Okay, that's a good one. Camera plus 2 food. Okay. This is a good one. I got Justice served. It doesn't remark on you get involved in shade dealings, but somehow overlook you being a town hero as your day job. Yeah. Alright. Oh, hi. I know, let's not spend money here now. Let's just fish. Oh, I missed. Ah. Okay. Come on, you can do better than that. You ride your rope over your head and hurl into the... Oh, another chance? Good. Again! I'm trying for the
Even when
gold.
things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Your harpoon hits the water, it starts splashing, disappears. Hannah shakes her head inside. Today's still young, have an hour go, okay? You raise the harpoon on your head and hurl into the ocean. Come on, the golden one. Did it! Whew. Took only all the tries. With an unerring accuracy? Okay, very unerring. Your harpoon plunges deeper into the reef. Really? Again? I need to go again? Oh!
Breathe.
Okay.
You have done well.
Hannahauser catching to the deck. Horned Gloomgroper. Meh. Fantastic, says Hannah, howling a massive flat-headed fish over the railing. A horned Gloomgroper and looks at the size of him. The sun hangs low on the horizon. Hannah raises the anchor and says, time to return to the docks and distribute the sea's bounty. When I finish your catch, that's a very successful haul. Okay, food. Plenty of food. When he gives us a casual salute, a bucket of chum dangling from her arm. If you ever want to go out on the water again, you know where to find me. I do. I need to go deeper. No, keep exploring. More goblins, great. Turn to giggling and pointing at you, great. Some thieves. I'm not getting options for weapons. Did you determine where it can go out of sync? Metronomies are timing things, but alright. Hey, I blocked. I didn't block. That's another game. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, it came from nowhere. Whoa. Yeah, get out of sync. Metronomes are a tiny thing, but it's not very synced up. You can't really close your eyes and aim on hearing. I need to check that. In all fairness, the magician shield was carrying you through big time. Yeah. Again to fame. You take a explore the goblin question. So goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild now? Yes. With the Thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Exquisite blades. Ornamental, while ineffective in combat, designing is very valuable, okay? One-handed, can repose. Light, okay. Knock down thieves. Perform a flurry of strikes that cause knockdown against thieves. Enemies. Defeat 15 thieves with a finisher to unlock this token, okay?
No better way to enforce justice than force. All law follows from might.
Yeah. Let's get this. Collusion is a secret agreement. It is war. It's other other cooperation here. Right. I do have something better than. Oh. Still need 2 fame, okay? Let me set up.
Good. Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
Ooh, I can do that. I'm just going to stuff my head, my face in. Let's not do too much. Okay, review clues. Borden has worked for a long time. Borden will spill more truth when drunk. Rowena worked for a long time. Rowena was the third legion of the Empire Army, who always tell the truth for money. That Grindon has worked for him for a short time. Okay. Something else? Alright. So she needs money. So let's not trade.
Assassins. I have little love for them. Less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days. Bankers, thieves, assassins, merchants, kings. Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
I like how you said bunkers first. You and Rowena need to travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along the Imperial Road. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. Defeat all enemies before the time ends to impress Rowena. Guards. Okay. Get the axe. Okay. Continue. Alright. Do I have anything good against them? That they do not know? Heavy. Okay. No shields. I cannot use that thing yet. Okay. Let's just go. And she will fight alongside me, okay? Whoa. Ow. No! Ow! I almost died again. Ah. Did I do it in time? I wasn't even paying attention. Berserker's Creed. Well, why not? Rowena is impressed by your efficient fighting skills. She trusts you a little more. You open the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silks and gems clutching her son. Please, she cries desperately. Take this gold, he's just a child. Without a second thought, Rowena pockets the heavy pouch of coins from the weeping mother and closes the door on them. The detective stares at you coldly, trying to tell her unless she gives half of the gold. I'm gonna swear my secrecy. Rowena trusts you a little more. Let's ask about her past. I joined the guild of the mother captain of the 3rd Legion. Alright. She's telling the truth. Family. I have family in the capital, I do not talk to them, okay? Food. Roasted apple. What do you think about Father Galfrey? He sits in his finery counting coins, expect he'll do so till the day he dies, okay? She considers you for a bit. I wouldn't trust him so much. He is in a guild of thieves just like us after all. Is there something else? Okay, no. You wonder how much Rowena has told you today was a lie. Can't eat too much. That's enough. That's true. Okay. The next gen plot twist. Later you find out she's allergic to apples. Yeah. Let's trade. What do you have? Then you can check it out. Stone Blast, defeat corrupted enemy to cause a short stun on our balance, okay? Slow Swing, reduces speed of precision gambits. Mask, a light helm that obscures the wearer's face. On one helmet, okay? I'm in real trouble. Enter the inn. You enter the Mulberry Inn to find Father Graff at his usual table on the fireplace. He sits down across the He scratches some numbers in one of many rows of papers strewn across the table, then glances up to you. I hope the job with Rowena was fruitful today. You are not dead with a knife in your back, so I presume yes. I would be prudent to review what my senators have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you catch a lie in the process, okay? I wonder if the culprit changes as you if you play again. All right, let's go on a job with Borden. Border is going to pick up some lamps from Shipwreck Port that have been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. Okay. Let's steal. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. The guild. Alright. Let's go straight there. No need for camp now.
I understand your beginnings were humble. Even so, I'd hoped for better.
You meet Merrick at the square as he instructed. He gestures to a carpet seller at the bazaar. The reeve, he explains. Watch and listen. If the Lord got wind you were short on your taxes, there would be trouble, says the reeve. Mind you, I do like this rug. Better you hand that over than all your stock. What do you say? I've not, and it's a rare masterpiece from the Eastern Belt, says the flustered rug merchant. The altercation continues. You notice Reeve's pouch hanging open. You see it then, Merrick says with a grin. You know it's only really stealing if you get caught. Alright, I think I need to get the token. That's the spirit, he says. Now remember, the trick's to know when to stop. But if you're any good, you won't need to. You move behind the Reeves while pretending to admire the carpets on display. As he continues to haggle, you slide your hand into his pouch. Only game? Oh, I got only the 3. Oh. Let's do more. Okay, let's try this one. Ah. I was paying attention to the pain card. This is the 10. Oh, it was a 5. Okay. Do I need to keep going? To get the token? Ah. I got it! You lift the last of the Reeve's gold from his pouch. He struts away with the hired carpet from the Eastern Belt rolled under his arm, none the wiser. Let's return to Merrick. That's a lot. The thief's eyes glint at the side of the coat. Well, you'll make a thief out of you yet, he says as he plucks his share from your hand. Think of it as an investment. I lost 16 gold, okay? Meet me at noon in 2 days outside the city. We can talk more then. With that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd. And I got the token. I'm becoming a thief. Alright, let's do this. You travel to Shipwreck Port by wagon. Your random relative sells to board and turns at you and asks, quite seriously, what do you think of the boss? Tell him that you find Father Galfrey hard to read. You're proud to be such a great man. Let's do this one. Bard entrusts you a little less. Crap. Okay. At the porter, you are approached by a pirate bearing loads of stolen lamps. Borders goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. The unusually powerful pirate shakes his head. No. He pulls out rust pocket and his sword. I want blood. Theirs. 3 life playing cards? Borden looks at you expectantly as you shouldn't protest. Oh man, 3 pain cards. If I draw 2 15s, I'm dead. But I think I need to do that if I want his trust. Don't draw big stuff. Oh, max life, okay. Max life, that's alright. Whew. Just me a little more. Okay, we retrieve the crates of stone lamps and pile them into the wagon before setting off. When you arrive at the drop-off point, Borden says with a sudden emotion, sorry I asked you to give blood. I am a terrible person, aren't I? Time to comfort him. Oh. It doesn't go out of sync, okay? But interests you a little more, nice. Favorite food? Oh, blackberry tart or maybe apple tart. Gordon begins to sweat, seemingly from the pressure of the question. Okay. About his past. I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. Get some gold. Never takes more money. 10 as the target. Probably the number would be higher if I paid less. I do believe you passed the entrance exam with two thievery with flying cars, yeah. I was a farmer before this, okay. What about your family? There you go. More money.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
I will take that as a yes.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Is that like a super high critical hit or something? Bardin said he has a beautiful wife. Bardin perks up a little. Yes, I have a beautiful wife. It's difficult to see her as a travel job for. Okay. Let's ask about the boss always makes sure you get our cut. You can't ask for any better, really. A guild of scoundrels like us. Bid goodbye. Got fame. Food for sale has fresh. I probably should get food. See clues. Borden her. No, I want girlfriend. Girlfriend said the boarding work for. Boarding with people to girlfriend and Rowena work. Borden. He has a beautiful wife. Okay. Galfrey said. Galfrey said the poor. Yeah. I don't know. Trade. That would be our money, so let's not. Finish trading. Break it. Alright. It's like a master thief that not only picks a difficult lock but also takes it out of the door and sell what to sell what it also known as rolling a 20 in a tabletop RPG, yeah. General store, okay. I could buy food from here. And it's less expensive, I think. Well. Equipment. Oh. Oh, wait. My equipment. Gamble. Score +2. Wow. Add +2 to your final score during dice gambits. That's useful. We love to have this thing. So equipment. Yeah. Not much money. Okay. Leave.
Here we
Others
begin
get-
to see the potential of cards based around fame. If you can force them from your deck and into your hands, you can begin to exploit their power.
Alas, the right have destroyed our village, the elder explains. We have not a value to steal, mind. I fear they now attack us for sport. Let me give you some advice. He continues, preparation is key to victory. Never begin a quest without first stacking the deck in your favor. There is no platinum equipment in the deck. Yep. I got him. 8 fame though. He looks at you through a palace. May your deeds of greatness ever regaled some song and old tale. May you ever be remembered. Okay. I got fame.
A game of chance or two, perhaps.
Beside a busy empire hold, you spy a ramshackle stall whereupon a few ramshackle people are seated on stools rolling dice. Here we go. What's the deal with the clubs? Bonus damage to armor? They are light weapons, so they are good against thieves. They're like the they're like the blades, but better. And it can knock down thieves. Yeah, good. Beside a busy empire road, you spy a rolling dice. Okay. You approach the stall. Behind the table is a little girl practicing on a poorly tuned violin. Beside her waits a squat lady clad in a flowery apron. Welcome, have a seat. Do try the spice cakes we baked at 10 this morning. Play cards, play dice, attempt to steal from patrons. Games remain today. Very much you warmly, what would you like to play? I've got dice, I've got cards and buckets of coins for winnings. What do you mean by play cards? Well, just that logic dice, blunt weapons are anti-armor, yeah. How much are you looking to bet? These are your rates today. 2 gold and I don't know what I'm doing, okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Congratulations. Let's play dice. Bet 6 gold. Cause okay. Remember, Puppet, it's double or nothing. Better hands you a 3 well-worn dice. If your third hole is the highest, you win enough to buy your sweetheart something from the market, okay? Oh, come on, there's a card minigame in game. How did you predict that would happen if you pick cards? Yeah. Okay. Roll at least 4 on your third and final roll. Alright. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. 14. I'm dead. This is your last roll. Ah. The grubby gammon is beside you. Watch you weirdly. That was bad. That was really bad. Whoa! Okay. I can't complain with that. Congratulations, Diaz. You have won 12 golds with the original bet of 6 gold. Okay. Let's play cards again. Bet more 6 gold. It will probably give more paying cards. No. I lost the card. I think it's this one. Whoa! That was beautiful. Congratulations. With a little twinkle, Berta rings a small rusted handbell. Time to go home. She hands out the rest of her baked goods at the rough and the rough patrons wander off sadly. Okay, that was unexpected. One night until assassination. Okay. Let's enter then. We enter the Millbar Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table and by the fireplace. So, okay. Tomorrow evening I may die. The quill quest stationary at his... For us, Father Galfrey is merely sitting and standing silently at the paper. The quill stationary in his hand. Tomorrow evening I may die. I don't need to borrow anything. For the briefest moment of fatigue crosses his face, Father Galfrey appears all at once very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. Ask why he trusts me. Father Galfrey looks at you sadly. If you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you don't have the heart for it. Okay, let's check Grindon. Should I do this? I cannot. I'd have to lie on the guild's records. Father Galfrey jaws quiver in shock at the suggestion. Okay. I've told Grindon to stake out the castle by Moorhammer Lake for any movement out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt, okay? You note the meeting point on your map and return for the night, okay? So he's the one that is last time here. Okay.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Alright, but now I have a blessing. Clan Bright's village, hidden in the forest of Mount Freeds, is a burned out husk. You see no inhabitants within the collapsed walls and the falling roofs. Okay. Cobian leads you through the trees to the grave mounds, a flat snowy field dotted with body-sized hillocks. Two villagers are there, kneeling by the cairns in prayer. You realize they are all either old or enfeebled. You stout companion kneels before the graves. They look fresh. The grass has yet to grow over them. He empties a flask of Aramor spirits over the mounds and lets a blessing fall onto the cold earth by them. He motions you to do the same. Well, it was good serving justice while serving thieves. Yep, that happened. You kneel on the cold, hard ground beside Skobjarn as he bends his head in prayer. The tranquility is shattered by a jagged rock bouncing off your companion's back. Whoa. You draw your weapon and turn to see an old northerner woman, bent over with age, clutching a basket of rocks. Fierce hatred burns behind her eyes. Get out here, betrayer, life burner. The old northerner tears her hair in grief as she continues finding rocks. Skobjarn flinches as the stones rebound off his flesh, but does not move to defend himself. A group of villagers gathered around you. They do not join in, but they do not intervene either. Let's intervene. Okay. I failed. Crap. You try to step on Skobjarn, but he stops you with a raised arm. The barrier continues till the snow is stained with blood, and the woman on her hands and knees, weeping uncontrollably. An elder An elder, his head wretched in bone and blossom, steps forward. His wrinkled fists clenched with anger. Why have you returned? Colbjorn waves a massive hand at the 3 grave mounds. The elder spits. You bring this stranger tainted with curses into our village on the sacred day? Get out! Without question, Colbjorn lumbers out of the village. His face is expressionless. I think I failed. I'm pretty sure I did.
Thus
Duo.
we see the contempt the Empire holds your kind in.
A careless comment in an Imperial tavern gains you some unwanted attention. A soldier pushes through the throng. Though merely a corporal, you sense his eagerness to prove himself. One of steel, okay? The Empire has no place for honorless sellswords, he says loudly, sizing me up with contempt. Coin slaves like you are little more than undisciplined thugs. Nobody cares for your outrageous claims of heroism, okay? Let me get an axe. I know of this mercenary, a trader at the back of the turnpipes up. They say he defeated the magical shaman of a northern tribe. Irrelevant, the soldier says, turning back to you. In all fairness, why would you interfere as an outsider when you don't even know the situation? As any good GM would say, you can't be trying anything and everything. Fishing for crits, yeah. I'll see what happens next time I do this thing. You think you know how to handle that thing, do you? He continues gesturing at your weapon. I'm Cassius, the finest swordsman in company. Would you like to prove your mettle against a real warrior, or are goblins and the corrupt at the limit of your talents? I accept the duel. Bonk bonk. Very drunk. Watchman can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open up for damage, okay? That was easy. Enough! Your opponent steps back, hands raised. I don't have time for this nonsense. The tavern crowd cheers your victory, and the tales of your battle are told and retold. Your power is growing with each telling. I gain 8 fame. And how do I gain that thing? Come on. Oh, I have no food. Let's review close. Borden, Rowena, Grinden, short time. Mild accusations when drunk. Okay, trade. I need food. That's enough. Oh wait, what's the equipment? Oh, that would be great. Alright. With a shout, Grinden signals your arrival at the castle by the Moorhammer Lake. You'll find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being a stakeout, Grinden happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me that the lady inside is wanted for high treason. Logically, if the assassins are going to job personally, what is even the point of trying to uncover the plot? Discuss 10 in the act. Also, locked out the tree. He suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal and a paper. Would you like my autograph? Sure. You allow him to scribe his name in the roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. Trust me a little more. Time passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle. Say, who are you anyway? Greenland retrieves a boiled sweet from a paper bag and props it into his mouth. I've not seen you around before. I'm a new recruit. Oh really? I heard we didn't need any more recruits. That we're still need to feed them out to have already. Greenland squints at you, suspiciously stroking his head. Tell me, what did you do to get recruited? Say that you stole the shoes of Fat Griffly while he was sleeping? Say that you stole the stars from the sky and put them in his eyes. Let's go to the plausible one. Greenland snatches the air in front of you triumphantly. Everybody knows Fatiguif doesn't wear shoes. He has wooden legs. Little else happens during the stackout. You spend most of the time watching dogs sleep. Before you head separate ways, you take an chance to question Greenland. Passed. I don't have much to go, so 5. The only place to go made of velvet and lace. 12, okay. The dice are liking me this time. Oh, he's lying. Okay, he's the guy. I was specially asked to join the guild many moons ago after I slew a manticore using only a dagger, with no shoes on. Okay. The autograph was supposed to teach that he's vain, so flattery with the starting should have been easily noticed. Good point. Father Grieve, a daughter-year-old fool. I'm surprised he hasn't already been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member, okay? He's gone soft with his old age. The other day he let one of the rabble go free after they mucked up a job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing. Great question. I would be berry pudding without a doubt. Okay. Family? Sorry, but there you go. Okay. Let's reroll. And let's accept the die. That was bad. You have to try harder than that, okay. Bid goodbye. It's Greenland. You wonder how much Greenland has to do with... Okay, plenty. Alright. Goblins again, okay? And they don't have my... Return, giving us +2, okay? Before they blow their horn and escape, okay? I have the axe. The axe is not good. Silencer. Cut throat or cut your purse. Cut your throat or cut your purse. Makes no mind for them to them. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Thanks for killing that guy. Alright, it wasn't too bad with the axe. Alright. I gain 3 gold, 1 food, and 2 fame, okay? You take back your billy clubs from the unconscious goblins. As soon as you do, to split the goblin in question awakes and flips away from your goblin. Giggling, it escapes into the forest, okay? So goblins are, yeah. With the thugs defeated, you search for weapons. Oh, max life. Food, better. Let me equip the ones that is useful here.
This will not be the last time you tread foot in places others fear, I suspect. If
Yeah.
indeed you do so.
Cool. The forests from Mortiferum are legendary dangerous. For every tale its hidden treasures, there are 5 stories of adventurers who never return. Is under the forest. Shadowy beasts descends from the trees and tear at your flesh. Really? Are you just gonna kill me? That was nonsense. Well, it is just a dice roll? Lame. It's not even a dice roll if you think about it. Alright.
A rotten priest and a rotten thief. Expend the effort to save him and watch thousands wail as they lose their hard-earned wealth.
Enter the inn. You'll find Father Galfrey at his usual place next to the fire. As you seat yourself opposed to him, you notice he looks distinctly calm despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowena, and Grindan roaming about the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse me, one of my silencers, wrongly. Okay? The red candle upon the fireplace burns tall. So it's Grindan that light. Yeah, many moons ago. Okay. The red candle is down. Push pardon. Talk. Okay. Detra, ask about how to get an offer. I'd advise you not to waste your time. I have very personal stake in this. Okay. Stand guard beside him. They will merely kill me another day. No, this must end the night, okay? Finish asking questions. Approach Grindan. I would just outright accuse him. Yeah, I heard about the assassination threat from one channels. Grindan I just said. I'm very well respected in the guilds, you know. Let's drink with him for a bit. He takes the offer and drink without hesitation.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Grindan said that Borden murdered his wife. Also, Borden lied to you. Okay. Do something else. Rowena? Drink with Rowena? I do not drink with those senses. You are smart. Do something else. Drink, bro. Let's drink. Barn looks happy that you offered. I have a mulberry wine then you're offering. Ooh.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Ah! I think I'm more drunk. I fear that you're trying to get me drunk to get inside into something. I'll be honest with you, I know very, very little about what is going on here. The red can burst out, okay? I can drink with Border again. And why not? Yeah, by sound. Darken Bard pulls you close and sure grey eyes mentioned something about the red candle other night, he whispered in her. Simply was talking about the red candle. Yeah. Alright. Do something else, review clues. Okay. So Borden said he has a beautiful wife. That being said, despite giving the suggestion, I am actually rather bad at metronomes. I'm saying he has a beautiful wife. Greenland said many moons ago, and sleeve of the manticore with no shoes on. Or What a condition, even though okay. I can't drink with him again. Okay, do something else. So it's either Borden or Grindan. I'll go with Grindan and accuse him because the other guy is just lying about his wife. But this dude is lying about the time he joined, or maybe not. Let's do something else. Wait. Review clues. Galfrey. Borden, Rowena, Galfrey. Tell the truth for money. A short time. Greenland makes wild accusations when drunk. Okay. So Grindon can be lied. Alright. Do something. Yeah, let's approach Grindon and accuse him. You draw your weapon and point carefully at him. To hell with you, he hisses. You have uncovered the assassin. I did it. I did it. That was fun. That was a fun little thing. Silencer of Greed. Grindon rallies some guild minions. Oh, okay. Silencer Grindon claims to have royal lizard men. Blood running through his veins, okay.
Not miss any.
First to hit me. Congratulations. Oh, and now I'm doing stupid things. That's not how you finish with clubs. As the violence subsides, you realize that Fighter Galfrey is standing next to you, eyeing Grindon's body glibly. Such a shame. I thank you for your services. He places a half bag of gold in your hand, then returns to his seat by the fireplace.
There is still a chance of completion, but no chance of perfection now.
What? Why? Why didn't I get the other token?
More cards, more choices, more tokens to unlock.
I did it right, didn't I? For to run into foray in the Thieves Guild. Borrow burrow. Okay, fallen treasure. Soothsayer. Trading house. And Dark Islands. Cry of victory. Thieves Folly. Mask of Holy Fortunes. And Sacrificial Blades. For exploring the land, your supplies have been added to. Gold, Max Life, and a Merchant's Ring. Interesting. For successfully stealing all of the Reeves' gold, Caravan Robbery. Okay, I'm getting worse.
Here the hermit hides, and with him the secrets that underpin your history. We will explore them together.
It continues. So I got silver, not gold, with the Hierophant. Okay. Still get the lovers, the chariot, strength, hermit, the wheel, the justice, the hanged man, death, and temperance. Okay. I think we're getting close to the end of this, at least. Yeah, not really. There's so much stuff here. At least 10 locks, I mean. Whew. But my voice is freaking tired. This was really fun, the whole investigation thing. I probably got it wrong though. No, I got it right. It said I got it right. I don't get it. I do not understand. I'm impressed that I didn't... No, I died once. It was on the very beginning of what? Impressed. Okay. There are 22, but the dealer said so too. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, okay. I wonder if we will actually move to the other dealer, if that's the thing. But anyway, that's a mystery for another episode, because right now I gotta go. Whew. Thanks so much for watching. I am the plane shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.